computer. Okay. Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Day After Podcast.
How's it going, everyone?
So here we are, the last episode before our All-Stars 4, and we have a last chance season. Anyone who has been in any of the brand Steel has had the opportunity to appear one more time to try to reclaim the crown, or at least get a spot into All-Stars 4.
This is their last chance to get into All Stars, which is kind of their last chance to get into, Winners at War for this series. Stakes are high for everyone here. It's gonna be crazy. Some hearts are gonna be broken. Some dreams are gonna be crushed. Ryan's guy.
Yeah, I can safely say I have no fillers. I really want every single person on my tribe to win. So every time someone gets voted out, it's going to be awful.
Yeah, with the season like Last Chance, I don't want to bring in like the Snookies and stuff like that to kind of like fill out and like be tribal fodder. You want to bring the people where you want them to have a shot at least.
Yeah, I want that at the end of the season, we both know, like, hey, if that is someone that deserves, like, that we're happy is going to be our Winners at War.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're
I
also
think,
doing this.
We both chose some pretty good people.
Yeah, we're doing this on the Island of the Idols, which I popped on today, and usually they haven't had this one ready, and today they had it going, and I was like, you know what, this is the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, I think it's a great way to kick off one of these, and plus I'm interested to see how they do the Island of the Idols, like kind of twist. Joe has kind of already looked at that, so it's all going to be a surprise to me.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually looked at it. I haven't gone through this at all. I did edit who the idols are, so that's going to be a little surprise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's the twist you were telling me about.
Yeah. So we're gonna get there. Be fun. Yeah, that's good. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited for that. Okay, so I think let's just get right into it then. Okay, so my first person. Oh, and by the way, one more thing. I went through every single person on this cast, and I recorded all of their finishes from all of our previous brand steals. So I have a whole list right here of how everyone did in their placements. So,
all right, that's good. That's good for last chance.
Exactly. I really want everyone to like know how they got here and why we're bringing them back. Okay, so first up we got Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Who, if you remember, was on our first Celebrity Survivor. Makes it pretty far, ultimately becomes that physical threat that gets voted off, and he gets 8th place on that season. And I think he was like the prototype for Braun Strowman, who later becomes a winner, who goes on to our Winners at War, because he was that physical threat, who was also very strategic and social, but once he didn't win an immunity, he was such a huge target, he kind of just had to go at that point. Which was the same thing that happened with Braun his first time.
Precisely.
So who knows? Maybe Chris Jericho can learn from Braun Strowman and play a little more under the radar at the start of the merge.
They'd be a sleeper threat.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping. I mean, Chris Jericho is such a loud personality. I feel like it's going to be hard for him. He's going to be very hard for him to not, steal the spotlight.
Well, I mean, he has some big egos on this tribe. So.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, we got Elaine, who was in our second chance season, who gets 3rd place. So she made it to the end. She made it to the end of the season. I don't believe she received any votes. But she was just very social. Like no one was really targeting her that season.
Yeah, that was I mean, with someone like Elaine, that is kind of like the smart strategy. I mean, once you get past the merge, if you look like you are a weaker person, it definitely helps having that whole, like it does give you a lot of leverage of going further in the game as a result.
Yeah,
Elaine has such a great personality where, you know, maybe this time around if she makes it to the end again, they'll be like, all right, I like
yeah,
you. Here,
yeah, exactly.
money,
I always
your
think
plastic
if you
can
can
of
make it to the
biscuit.
end again, it's always more impressive. Um,
Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
now we got
Speaking of someone
yeah,
real life
now we got
who in real
Francesca
life
Hoagie.
has no idea what that's like.
Yeah, she doesn't know what day 4 is
Yeah,
like. She doesn't
yeah,
know what day 4 is like on Survivor. But in our brand
exactly.
Steel, she's done much better, significantly better. Um, she's gotten 8th place in our
Oh yeah,
Survivor Rivals. She's gotten 3rd place in our first All Stars, and then she got 19th place in All Stars 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what she does this time around. I think she has a really great story coming into this. And there's no Philip. She doesn't have to worry about that.
Exactly.
Granted, our brand steals, it was like only once or twice she had to be with Philip. So, like,
Yeah. I mean,
no Philip.
because of
He's been out
Philip,
of the zeitgeist with us for a while.
yeah, I mean, because of Philip, though, she played like one of the greatest moves ever by making Abby Maria idle herself out. I don't know if you remember that moment. That was one of the
True.
craziest
True.
moments ever.
Yeah. True.
Okay. Okay, now we got Chaos Cass, who's been in a few of our Brant Steals
A
as well.
regular.
Yeah, Heroes versus Villains was actually her first entry, which is a kind of later into it, and that was she got 7th place on that one. Uh, then oh, actually, I guess Hunger Games was her first one. I kind of only included the people who made it very far into Hunger Games. Um,
Yeah.
I didn't go through like the entire list to make sure everyone was on there. So she actually gets 4th place in Hunger Games, which is kind of impressive. Um, and then All Stars 3, she gets
Impressive
11th.
seeing how there's 48 people on that one.
Exactly. So yeah, she does have that notch to her belt as well. So I mean, she's performed pretty well on our brand steals.
Yeah. I think she I'm gonna probably say it about everyone. They all have a pretty good shot at this. I feel if she's either gonna be the extreme of everything. She's either gonna be one of the first boosts, someone in the middle, or she's making it all the way to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's not gonna be like so close. It's just gonna be like one of those bump bump bump, very distinct ones.
Yeah. What I do like about this is that there's so many big threats. Like there's just so many people that
Yeah.
I feel can just get targeted so early on just because of like what they've done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And speaking of big threats, we got Rick Devens.
The man, the
Yeah.
wild card,
uh,
cray man.
Surprisingly, he was in 3 of our first 5 seasons of Brand Steel, and he hasn't been seen since.
I guess because when we bring someone on so many times, it's like
Mm-hmm.
we need to shine some love on other people.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the reason
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah. Like he was one of
So
the big
yeah, and I
stars
think
of
it's
season
appropriate.
1.
Oh yeah, and I think it's appropriate he's coming back for Islands of the Idols, especially since he's known for like his fake idols and
Mm-hmm.
that crazy finale where everyone played idol, fake or not.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And he has done like okay. He was in the first ever Survivor that we did, and he got 4th place. And then Old School versus New School, he got 13th place. He was I think like the second merge boots, and then All Stars 1, he was the merge boots, which was 14th place. So Like, he's made it to the merge consistently. It's just he hasn't been able to
Not
make
yet.
it any further, really.
Not yet, but this could be his chance.
Yes.
Though it could be his last chance.
Mm-hmm.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, now we got Rob Sesternino, who's only appeared twice, actually. I kind of felt like he has been on here a few more times. But he first was in Old School versus New School, where he got 7th place. And then he was in Podcasters, where he got 13th place, which isn't very good since there was only 16 people in that season.
Podcasters was rough on a lot of us.
Yeah.
It was rough on a lot of us. I give no one crap for not doing too well in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we did bring back remember we brought back the guy who got rocked out on episode 1. He comes back and doesn't do very well. I think he was like the second or third boot when he came back.
Yeah, it's you never know. And I feel Rob is a person. He is someone where an actual Survivor, like he's big in the Survivor like community in the sense of like, he's always talking about Survivor. He has his own YouTube channel, his own podcast.
Yeah.
But like with a lot of like I would say all-star, very first like all-starers, all-starers, like so many people that were in All-Stars haven't really come back in like later seasons, and I definitely feel like he would be an interesting one, especially with how much knowledge he has of the game.
I know he's definitely been tempting with the idea, and I think I know when Second Chance was coming on and Steven Fishback, his co-host, went on it, he was like, his best case scenario if he ever wanted to go out there again was if Steven makes it kind of far, but not too far that, like they would be considered a threat. And I think Steven went exactly as far as what Rob wanted. So
yeah.
Just off of that, I feel like, Rob has he's definitely been coming up with the idea. And I know that Survivor Productions has said that if Rob says, hey, I want to be on the next season, they are going to shift all of their plans around to make sure Rob can be on it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on to another celebrity. This one was on Celebrity Survivor 2, and that is Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
She placed 7th in Celebrity Survivor 2, and she placed 12th on All Stars 3.
All right. She is a very tough cookie in this one, like especially in Celebrities too. That one with the Braun tribe, just brutal. Like her team got decimated, and it's like, and because of like her ties with the reality TV star, she was able to like get further in the game because, man, it would have been crazy because for a sec during that I'm like, crap, well, Bronze is going to be decimated and like completely wiped out, which it would have been crazy if one entire tribe just was completely eliminated and it was just the other two.
Yeah.
Like,
it pretty much was like Braun Strowman and Ronda Rousey, but they actually kind of make like a somewhat deep run into the merge. Like they kind of they integrate themselves enough. They basically wipe out the acting tribe, the entertainment tribe, except for Anthony Starr. And so like they end up doing pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah, I agree. So another threat.
Yes. Speaking of threats, here's one of the biggest ones on our brand seal, and that is Russell Hantz.
Oh yeah, we all know Russell.
Yeah, he's been on quite a few of our brand steals. Not gonna lie.
Well, he's such an icon, and especially when we do like Battle of the Podcasters or like something like that, we kind of have to bring him. I mean, he makes for good TV, and he's one of those people where Survivor loves him or loves to use him for that. Like even when he wasn't on for a while, you still hear people mention him. He's just that big.
He's known as the villain. Like, if you talk about villains, you think of Russell Hantz.
Yeah, he's like the Michael Jordan villain of Survivor.
Yeah.
You know.
But actually, if you look at how he's done on our brand steals, he has not done very good.
Not too great.
So he was on the first Survivor.
Podcasters, he got off like, yeah.
First Survivor, he got 11th place. Then Old School versus New School, he got 17th place. Podcasters, he got 7th. Yeah. He actually makes it a little further than that one. And then Captain's Curse, he was the first boots.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's tough when you're Russell to like get any traction in this game now.
Yeah. So I'm rooting for him. Do I think he's gonna win? I don't think so, but I feel like I need to bring him back to give it one more chance.
His last chance.
Yes. Now here comes, as everyone here knows, my favorite Survivor to ever play Survivor, and that's Tony Vlachos. He's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time.
Yep, pretty much. Tony has not been on with us for a while. He's been he's kind of like with Rick, kind of been on hiatus, but now he's back to give his last chance.
Yeah, he was used a lot early on, and then a little bit in kind of like the middle pack of the seasons, but he got voted off pretty early in all of those, so he's very forgettable in those moments. So in the first Survivor actually that we had, he got 17th place. Like, he didn't do very good. And then Old School versus New School, he comes back, gets 10th place, respectable. But then in Rivals, he gets 2nd place. A lot of people say, he should have actually won that season. Like, he plays a very strong game. And then All Stars 1, he gets 5th place. Makes it to the finale of that season. And then we got Fans versus Favorites, where he gets 15th, and then Heroes versus Villains, he gets 14th.
Yeah.
But
who knows? This could be. You never know with these brand steals.
We've seen him do pretty much everything except win.
Exactly. So this could be his chance.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and last up for my tribe, we got Victoria, who only did one of our seasons, and that was our Fans versus Favorites, which she gets 5th place. I know she was this close to making All-Stars for me, but just barely misses out on it.
Same. She was also on my list, but I was like, maybe not. I'm like,
yeah.
Like, she was definitely a consideration, but
yeah, and honestly, after rewatching it, I kind of regret it. I kind of was like, oh man, I feel like she should have gotten another chance, and I feel like this is really like the last chance to bring her back. So I think this is the time to do it.
I think she'll do well for this one. I think she'll do well, but how well is the question.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so that does it for my tribe. Let's move on to your tribe.
Alrighty. So first up, we have Adam Driver for our first celebrity Survivor. He came in 2nd place in that, and I really was going to bring him for the first All-Stars, but there was a lot of other people in there, and I'm like, I wanted to, but at the same time, I was like, nah, I'll think of another time to bring him. And, fast forward like 13, 15, 27 brand steals later. And, now he's back. I think he's probably one of the biggest threats on my tribe, TBH.
Yeah, I when I was doing this list, I swear I thought he was an All-Stars, and I was like looking through the list, and I was like, "Where's Adam?" Like I thought he was on here.
Because in his alliance was also not Norman, Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Catherine Newton, two other finalists from that season, and so like I feel like if I could have added another guy, Adam Driver would have been on there.
Mhm.
Also, I had like a lot of people from celebrities come from there, so
Yeah. Yeah.
we had a lot of people in general from celebrities.
Yeah,
So
I really tried to
uh,
only limit myself to a guy celebrity and a female celebrity because I wanted to, give them some love, but not make it. No, I didn't want to give too much.
all about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and granted, there's like 4 celebrities on my trap, but
Hmm.
only like one of them wasn't on a celebrity season. But we'll get
Yeah.
to her in a bit.
Hmm.
All right. So next up, we got Allie from. She was in pre-merge, and she came so close, fourth. She
Yeah.
came so close.
Yeah.
I
She
was
she loses
legit
fire to
disappointed.
Garrus, which causes her to
I
lose.
I was I was legit so disappointed when that happened.
Mm.
Uh, but yeah, just like a solid player, I feel like she definitely deserved another chance. And
I definitely say out of your group, she's been the closest to winning. Like if she wins that fire, I think she wins the season.
I would have liked that. I
Yeah.
definitely would have liked that.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, she got fourth place in pre-merge. She also comes back for All Stars 3 and gets 14th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which was sad, but she has
Yeah.
another shot. All right. Next up, we got Dom. As I've been rewatching stuff, and I finally rewatched Ghost Island. As I said in our last video, like I was like, wow, Ghost Island is freaking awesome. Like, why didn't I remember any of this? And so like after like watching it again, appreciating Dom for his gameplay, I had to bring him, even though he's only been on Rivals with us.
Uh, no, he was on one other season. He was on Heroes versus Villains as well, where he got 8th place.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
he's had 2 showings and have done pretty well.
Yep. So I don't know. I think like he can definitely cause some chaos. I
Mhm.
think he can definitely make it far in this game. It's just a
I
matter of
do
like,
consider him the modern day Boston Rob. Like I think he plays that very controlling kind of game. Like he gets his people in line, he gets his group together, and he kind of makes them march down each vote.
he even works in construction.
Yeah, exactly. Like he literally is what you'd imagine. If someone just starts watching Survivor, they're gonna look at him as a Boston Rob.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean he has to come back at some point, like for a second chance again or something.
Oh,
he
definitely.
has to come back.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Hands down, no question.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, we have Adina Menzel from Celebrities 2. I brought her back mostly because I very much enjoy Frozen.
Mm-hmm.
I love Elsa. Like if I gave you a tour of my bedroom, you would see a lot of Elsa stuff. Not a lot, but like a couple of posters, a box of tissues with Elsa on it. Anywho.
Okay.
No shame. But, she has an amazing voice. She's also, been in other stuff that I like, Wicked, Rent. So she has, like I said, great voice. She's fun. Uncut Gems, she was also pretty awesome in.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, she did not do too well in Celebrity. So I wanted to give her another shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I noticed that besides Adam Driver, your other celebrities are people who just kind of didn't do very good, but had the potential.
Well, I mean, for me, it's like, oh, but I wanted them to do better.
Yeah.
And I feel like with our regular survivors, we always have the opportunity to bring them back for whatever theme. But when it comes to celebrities, like there's only so many few seasons where they fit that criteria.
Yeah, because they have to do good on a Celebrity Survivor kind of season, and then they have to have done good enough there to then be brought back for All Stars. And then if we want to ever see them again, they have to do good on that All Stars and get brought for a future All Stars.
They just have to follow the Catherine Newton style.
Yeah.
Just be memorable, just be good in every single season.
Yeah.
All right. Our next up is a celebrity that wasn't part of a celebrity season, Jenna Fisher from Fans versus Favorites. It was, other than Joe's, that's probably one of the ones that hurt me most during that season. Because
Yeah.
she just was like, because this was, when we did this, I just recently finished her book.
Mhm.
And I just felt like a deep connection with Jenna Fisher. And so when she got out just like 1 or 2 episodes before the merge,
Yeah.
it wounded me. And
Yeah.
I want her to come back.
It was pretty brutal because I remember this little block of people who go home. So there's Tony Vlachos that goes home, then Jenna Fisher, then me, and then you.
Yeah. And I make the merge but don't make the jury. That's always horrible.
Yeah. Jenna Fisher gets 14th on the season, which we were really hyping her up. Like we wanted her to like make it so far into the season. We thought that we were gonna like bring her all the way, make it super far.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen.
But alas. Well, here's to good luck with her for this season.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, we got Kellen from Ghost Island, and also our Battle of the Amazon, our last episode.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I like Kellen as a person, and so, and you know, we haven't really utilized her as much. I think it's like a personal thing where I like Kellen,
Mm-hmm.
and so now I want to like compensate a little bit by bringing her back. Where I'm like, okay, Amazon, now this one. So now we got a more of a healthy dose of Kellen in the latter half of our Brant Steele series 1.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought her because for the most part every season is now covered. I think the only one that's not covered is the All Is Fair in Love and War season.
But I feel like that. But I think because we're saving a lot of those people for All Stars, that's pretty much.
It was a great season.
Yeah. But yeah. Next up, we got Ken, one of my favorite people to only play once. I brought him back for our very first Brant Steele, right?
Ken, you had him for Old School versus New School. Where he gets
I knew 12th. I only. Yeah, I knew it was one of the in season 1. Ken, I like him. He's a competitive gamer. Mm-hmm. I've been a competitive gamer. Scrawny nerd. Like,
Yeah.
I relate to the guy.
Yeah, I like watching his Smash games.
So
he's really fun to watch playing Smash.
Yeah. Who does he usually main as?
Gosh, I think it's Fox. I know he's played some Fox and like Falcon. Like he was one of those like old school like like he played a lot of Melee and 64.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Feel that. So Ken, I don't know with this season. I'd like you to wow me, but it's a tough season to do it in because, like we've said, there's no tribal fodder here. These are all great players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This it's gonna hurt. Every tribal is gonna be like yanking a Band-Aid off.
Yeah, just cue the Celine Dion music.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have my man Spencer, and it's I always get nervous bringing him because it's one of the things where I know that's going to be one that hurts a lot. I think his elimination in our very first one is one of the things that kind of made me nervous about Brant Steele.
Mm-hmm.
Because
he makes the merge. He's the merge boost, but he makes the merge.
Still, it still hurts. Pain is pain.
He's been
on a couple times after.
Yeah, I mean, he's done very good actually. Like all things
Yeah,
considered, he's actually done pretty good compared to like other people. Because
fair
in
enough.
fans versus
Fair enough.
favorites, he got second place in that season. All
Yeah,
Stars 2, he gets 14th place. Which honestly, like, it's just because that tribe sucked. Like, that's really the only reason he gets that low. And Brains versus Brawn versus Beauty, he gets ninth. So he's had
true. I
some
guess
decent. Oh, and then the first Survivor, he got 13th, which we already kind of talked about. But
so. It he does all right
yeah,
or badly, or
yeah,
not badly, but like
like he's made it to the
early.
end. He's made it to the end.
You know, let's see this time around how good old Spence does.
Yeah, if he's the first boot. Right.
One of the best like trainers in basketball. People like go to him because he is considered the best, and he has a very very cutthroat mentality. Like I'm here to do this. This is what I'm going to do. If you can't get on my level, stay the fuck out of my way. If you're not going to listen to me, I have no use for you.
Mhm.
Um, he's a very very big personality, and I was pretty cheesed when he got eliminated early in celebrities.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
just like what we were saying with Spencer and All Stars 2, his tribe, the Braun
just
tribe,
sucks.
just got decimated. And honestly, he navigates like he was supposed to be like the first boot every time.
Exactly.
And then
Exactly.
eventually he just was left with Braun Strowman and Ronda Rousey, who had a day one bond that was unbreakable. And
Yeah.
he couldn't break that.
He couldn't wiggle his way out. But
Yeah.
now he's back. In fact, I've been waiting to bring him back for a season like this where it was last chance or whatever. I
Mhm.
wanted to bring him back in an All Stars, but I couldn't get away with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, now it's his time to shine.
Yes, yes. I'm excited to see what he can pull out this time. Hopefully that this tribe doesn't just get destroyed.
I
That is his hope.
don't think I don't. You never know. You just
I
never
mean, it happens to you almost every time without fail.
know. You never know.
It's happened to me like
About the
once or twice in like 19 seasons now.
I know it definitely. I know it definitely happened during Heroes versus Villains, but
Yeah.
it maybe it's just something about the bottom tribe. The bottom tribe always
Yeah, I
a little
mean,
fucky.
we can always switch.
I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. It makes for good YouTube content. Uh, okay. And last, but certainly not least, we got the Sepia, iconic old school Survivor player, and only in a couple of ours. I think she was in Hunger Games and All Stars 2.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um,
so like not too much representation. Made it pretty far in Hunger Games.
yeah, she gets fifth place in
All,
that season.
yeah. Um, All Stars 2. It's hard to remember a lot except for me being stressed
She gets
out that
18th
everyone.
place. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because of my team, if since we were talking about my team doing horribly,
Yeah.
that was probably the worst case of it
Yeah, your entire
in my
tribe was
opinion.
fighting each other like the entire time.
It was bad. It was super bad.
And
Like
my tribe was like, "Oh, we love each other. Good thing we're on Joe's
exactly.
tribe." And your tribe was
It's
like,
nice to
"Busted."
love each other. It's nice to love each other when you don't have to go to tribal. It's all kumbaya.
Yeah.
So, Sepia, because you were part of that cursed team, you get another chance.
Yeah.
Your last chance.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look at this. Okay. Who is your favorite on your tribe?
It is so hard to say. I kind of want to say it's mostly if I'm to choose a celebrity, it may be Adam Driver. If I'm to choose a Survivor contestant, it's like a tie between Spencer and Allie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, on your
So-
tribe, I'm rooting for Spencer because if you didn't pick Spencer, I was
You-
going to pick Spencer. So he was
Yeah.
definitely going to be on the season.
Yeah. But all right. So, and your tribe?
My tribe, I mean, I gotta root for Tony Flacos. And then if I was also to look at females, I'm rooting for Francesca. Like, I think it's crazy that, you know, she got those first 2 seasons that she was in on our season, on our brand steals, and did very good for herself. So I'm hoping that she's able to, you know, reclaim that.
Yeah. For you, I would definitely, for your tribe, I would say either, I'm going to say, oh, Grandma's trying to call me.
Oh.
Yeah. For your tribe, I am going to have to say that it's either Rick Devens or Elaine.
Good choices. Good choice. Yeah, honestly, this is just gonna be hard. Like, I just can't imagine myself taking any of these losses all right.
It's going to be devastating. It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
And now I warned my grandma that we're filming, so we're good.
Good. Okay, here we go. Okay, the idol is currently hidden, and there are no alliances. No alliances. No alliances.
Okay.
Okay.
And
My tribe wins immunity. And they also.
that's just a given. Just a given.
Okay. So the idols
Oh, I kind of figured.
is Joking and Ryan Wayne.
And then
And Jenna Fisher is the first one to arrive.
I read your book.
The lesson is
That's
fire
all I say.
making. In order to win a hidden immunity idol, Jenna must defeat Ryan in a fire making challenge. She decides to play, and
I read
she
your book.
wins. She beats the Orion.
Will you sign my book? I'm just too starstruck to really concentrate.
Okay, I'm a little curious if this is actually going to be a good idol, because I know that sometimes when they were doing the new ones, these like temporary idols don't actually exist. So I'm hoping they actually fix that.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Chris,
If not, it'll
Jericho,
be a
and
fun
Russell
little
bond
surprise.
strongly. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it'll be a fun little surprise for Jenna if it doesn't.
Yeah.
Tony has a major meltdown.
And Elaine and Tony have a minor disagreement. So Tony not starting off great. And then here's the first alliance: Chris Jericho, Elaine, Rob, Russell, and Victoria. Is Tony going to be like one of my first? He's going to be the first one out of my tribe going home.
Potentially.
Okay, Jenna has the temporary hidden immunity idol. Ali is impressing the rest of the team. Spencer is impressing the rest of the team. Adam and Kellen bond slightly. And we have an 8-person alliance.
Ooh. So the people that are on the out, it's 2 of the girls. It's, oh no, Adina Menzel and Allie.
So it's one of those 2 going home.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh, okay.
I don't want either.
I'm gonna say Adina. I'm just gonna say Adina.
I'm gonna say. God, this is so rough. I don't even want to guess. I legit don't even want to guess.
It's painful.
I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm not making a prediction.
Jen has the idol. Does not play it. Okay, first vote goes to Spencer. Second vote goes to Allie. Third vote goes to Adina. Fourth vote goes to Allie. Fifth vote goes to Adina. Sixth vote goes to Adina. Seventh vote goes to Allie. Eighth vote goes to Adina. Ninth vote goes to Allie. And Allie is voted out in a 5-4-1 vote. Oh. And if she voted for Adina, it would have been a tie. She screwed herself over.
It's like Adina was smart in that scenario. That's just what you got to do. No.
So Adam voted for Adina. Ali voted for Spencer. Dominic voted for Adina. Adina voted for Ali. Jenna voted for Ali. Kellen voted for Ali. Ken voted for Adina. Spencer voted for Ali. Tim voted for Adina. And Giuseppe voted for Ali. Whoa. We're already starting off very rough.
Yeah. Yikes. Well, we knew this going in.
Yeah. Victoria finds the Lero tribe idol.
Nice.
Okay, and that's the alliance. Jenna has the temporary one. And the alliance is still good there. And no one's found the hidden one. Okay. Rob Cesarnino arrives. Okay.
Hey there, bud.
So he has to answer 4 out of 5 questions correctly about the personal life of me.
All right. Interesting.
He does not play.
He's like, look, man, I don't know.
He was not paying attention about what I was doing.
I think I was talking more about myself. It's one of my best things that I'm able to do.
Wait,
and so
the deal is sweetened.
Oh.
So now it'll be good for the next 3. And he just has to answer 3 questions correctly. But he still does not play. Never mind.
Then 1 question about me.
Before leaving, he has to randomly select the next player. Wow. So Rob just kind of said, fuck you. I was not paying attention.
I'm sorry. I know he's one of your bro.
Oh, and my tribe wins immunity.
Good God.
How does this happen every time? Casting Tony Bond strongly has a lasting impact. Oh, and a new alliance for... Oh, shit. There's a...
What?
Elaine shockingly quits the game.
Why?
Wait, what? Why? She's made it to the end.
Shockingly, I dropped my mechanical pencil. It's just like, I guess that's the shock of it, where it was just so sudden. I don't even think she was upset. It was just like, I'm quitting. No explanation to Jeff or anything.
She was going to make it so far. Oh my God, this is so mad. I'm so mad right now.
That was rather unexpected.
Oh, well, that makes... I don't even know what to... I guess this alliance is now a new one that just formed.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because Elaine quits, so then they're re-scrambling and creating a new alliance.
Oh, my.
Oh my God. Ken is impressing the rest of the team. And Adam, Driver, Kellen, Ken, and Vesepia form an alliance.
All right, alliance within an alliance. Okay.
And she's out, so there's no tribal council, so now we're even again.
Woo!
Yeah, you just got saved. Is this going to be the downhill for my tribe now? Is Elaine quitting?
I think you brought it into the universe, so...
Yeah. Okay, so here are the 2 alliances. Chris Jericho is in both of them. So he's not going home anytime soon.
No.
Okay, so Jenna has the idol. It can only be used at the next tribal council. So yeah, this is still so Adina's still on the outs. Any way you you look at it.
Unless Adam Driver's alliance decides to Jenna
arrives again.
Jenna, hi. You didn't sign my book.
Can you sign another book? I need two.
We both. That's the pressure she's under.
Okay, so she has to sneak into the other camp. She does not
not get caught. Okay. And then we. Oh.
Yeah, so she doesn't want to do it. And my tribe wins.
Why? Do any of you want to be on the chopping block?
Cass and Russell find something in common, and Chris and Rick have a major fight.
Well, at least it's not all hunky-dory there. I guess winning isn't everything.
Well, yeah, I don't think that's very good for Rick, because Chris has a lot of power in the game right now. Oh, nice. Spencer finds the hidden immunity idol.
It doesn't. Adina's going home unless Jenna really wants to shake shit up.
Yeah, because she has to play at this go, so... Oh, Spencer leaves the alliance.
What's he trying to fucking do? What's he trying to do?
Are they both going to play the idol now? Did Spencer leave the alliance just to have an idol play?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Okay, so Adina's the obvious guess, but
I don't think there's anything obvious about this. They're idols. I'm just gonna throw it out there, Dom.
You think Dom? I'm just gonna say Adina. I still think that all of this is just misleading us. Okay. Jenna uses the temporary idol, and Spencer uses the idol. First vote goes to Spencer, does not count. Second vote goes to Spencer, does not count. Third vote goes to Spencer, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Adina. Fifth vote goes to Adina. Sixth vote goes to Adina. So Spencer plays his idol when he didn't have to.
For nothing.
And he's on the outs now.
Why, Spencer?
That's unfortunate. Yeah, that really puts Spencer in not a good spot.
No.
So yeah, Adam voted for Adina. Dominic voted for Spencer. Adina voted for Spencer. Jenna voted for Spencer. Helen voted for Adina. Ken voted for Adina. And Spencer voted for Adina. Tim voted for Adina. And Vesepia voted for Adina. Okay. Moving on. Tori still has the idol. These alliances. Yeah, I gotta say Rick Devins is probably the person going home if my tribe loses.
Probably, but
Ken finds the idol. Good for Ken.
Very good for Ken.
Yeah, and he's in both of the alliances.
Yeah, looking very good.
Oh, Rick Devins arrives. This has happened on Island of the Idols, where the person who probably goes home on their tribe goes to Island of the Idols and saves themselves.
Yeah.
It's persuasion.
Persuasion. I think he can win this.
Yeah, so this is the vote blocker.
Yeah.
He decides to play.
Of course.
Okay, so he has to be the caller for the next immunity challenge. Rick is not selected as the caller. He loses his vote.
Ouch. Yay!
But your tribe wins immunity.
It was because Rick wasn't the caller.
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah, and now he's probably gonna go home because of that. Yeah, this is not looking good for Rick Devens at all.
Nope.
But Victoria is impressing the rest of the team, doing pretty good. Oh, but Francesca leaves this alliance.
Ooh. I think it's still Devin.
Yeah. Tim has a major meltdown.
What?
And has a minor disagreement with Adam Driver.
You won! Well, I mean, his point of view, like, winning is not enough, but
yeah.
why are people fighting?
Yeah, Kellen and Deceptia have a small fight. And Jenna leaves the alliance.
Jenna, why?
Why are people leaving the obvious majority?
I don't know. Because I think they suspect a tribe swap next episode.
I guess. I mean, I think Devins is definitely going home here.
Yeah, not looking good.
No one stands. First vote goes to Russell. Second vote goes to Devins. Third vote goes to Tony. Fourth vote goes to Rick. Fifth vote goes to Rick. And Devins is voted out. 6-1 to 1 vote. So yeah, Francesca.
Rhonda.
Yeah. Francesca, Rhonda. We're on the outs there. Weird. Oh yeah, and Rick can't vote, so that's why. I was like looking for Rick, and I was like, where is he?
He ain't no. I don't think it would have saved him either way.
It wouldn't have, but yeah. Okay.
So we're even on tribes right now. That's nice.
Going into the swap. Okay. So the new Lyro tribe consists of Adam Driver, Dominic Abate, Ronda Rousey, Russell Hantz, Spencer Bledsoe, Tony Vlachos, Vesepia, and Victoria.
I feel Spencer's just gonna split on this.
Yeah. I mean, what's interesting about how these tribes are now divided is that they're even. There's not one tribe has an advantage.
Exactly.
And Victoria has an idol, so that's always scary.
Oh yeah.
And then the Vokai tribe has Chris Jericho, Francesca, Jenna, Cass, Kellen, Ken, Rob, and Tim.
Why do we have? Oh, sorry. Yeah. It's interesting. Both tribes have someone with an idol.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting to see how things kind of like turn.
Yeah, if they try to use it to persuade someone to flip over, so they don't have to.
We've also had someone leave the major alliance, which also does not do them any favors.
Yeah, exactly. So this is going to be a very interesting episode.
Tribal, yeah.
Okay, Victoria has the idol. All she has is on her alliance is Russell. And Adam, Dominic, and Vesepia have an alliance. Adam, Vesepia, and Tony's by himself. And Ken's got the idol. Chris Jericho and Sister Nino. Kellen, Ken, and Tim. Kellen and Ken. And Jericho and Cass. Okay, let's see who wins. The Vokai tribe wins rewards. Oh, this is the Applebee's. Okay, who's the charisma of this tribe? Who loves Applebee's? Who thinks Applebee's is their favorite restaurant?
I'm gonna say Cass.
I was gonna say Cass too.
Yeah. Simple pleasures.
And because Applebee's, they win immunity.
The power of the bees.
Yeah. Okay, Victoria's the idol. Spencer and Victoria bond slightly. Oh, there's the flip right there.
Gonna fly.
Dominic is impressing the rest of the team. Is Dominic the target? And Vesepia and Victoria find something in common. Victoria playing a great game so far.
It's either
and Vesepia.
I feel like it might be either. It's going to be Adam Driver or Dom.
Yeah. It looks like Spencer and Vesepia have been wooed by Victoria.
Shit.
Francesca and Kellen find something in common. Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to say Dom.
I'm going to say Dom too.
Okay. Victoria's the idol. She does not play it. First vote goes to Tony. Second vote goes to Tony. Third vote goes to Tony. Fourth vote goes to Tony. Fifth vote goes to Spencer.
What?
Tony is voted out in a 7-1 vote.
That was just extremely out of left field.
Why?
What did he do?
Why?
Who did he piss off?
I don't know, but this was what? Why was he just randomly ostracized?
Why not, I guess?
Oh, I'm so mad.
I'm sorry.
Why? Why did they vote Tony off? It makes no sense.
Nose goes?
Basically. Okay. Cast us out of the challenge for Vokai. And Vokai wins reward. They win chickens.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and Cass gets to visit Island of the Idols.
Hello, Cass.
The lesson is courage. She must obtain a vote blocker at the next hidden immunity challenge, and she decides to do it.
All right.
Vokai Tribe wins immunity, and she finds the vote blocker.
Interesting.
Okay, let's see how she uses it. Adam and Spencer have a minor disagreement.
Oh, no.
Rhonda and Victoria bond strongly. And a new alliance forms between Dominic, Rhonda, and Spencer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not liking what's going to happen, I guess.
Okay, she has the vote blocker. Chris Jericho is impressing the rest of the team. Cass and Kellen have a major fight.
Uh-oh.
And Dominic leaves the alliance.
He's just straight up betraying us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to still say Dominic. Like, I feel like he's got to go at some point.
I'm saying it's Adam Driver, and I don't want it to be.
Victoria's the idol. She plays it on Russell. Interesting. First vote goes to Russell, does not count. Second vote goes to Russell, does not count. Third vote goes to Russell, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Ronda Rousey. Fifth vote goes to Spencer. Sixth vote goes to Spencer. Seventh vote goes to Ronda. We are tied.
All right.
So
there's
it's
no
not
Rock
going to go
shenanigans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's Ronda Rousey.
I'm gonna say it's Spencer. But
they're turning on their own teeth.
Basically, first vote goes to Spencer. Second vote goes to Spencer. Third vote goes to Ronda. Fourth vote goes to Ronda. Fifth vote, and player leaving is Spencer.
Damn it.
Damn.
No.
That's unfortunate.
That is extremely unfortunate.
Yeah, so Adam voted for Spencer. Dominic voted for Russell and changed it to Spencer. Ronda voted for Russell. Russell voted for Ronda. Spencer voted for Russell. Vecepia voted for Spencer. Victoria voted for Rhonda.
No. Why?
Yeah, that's not looking good. So I believe now everyone here has made the jury, but there's one more pre-merge boots.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. They have that at least.
Yeah. Cass has the vote blocker. Ken has the idol. Lyro Tribe wins reward, and they win pizza.
Nice. Ken
arrives, calculating risk. This is perfect for gamers. Gamers always have to calculate risk when they're playing. An unknown challenge, but he does not play.
Come on, man. We just decided to play Smash Bros. On the island. That's it.
Yeah, imagine if that was the challenge.
Yeah. We get creamed.
And Vokai Tribe wins immunity. Tim S. Grover makes the merge.
Yay!
Yeah.
Good job, man. You haven't really done much this season, but
he's gotten in some fights and had a meltdown.
A couple, yeah.
Rhonda is impressing the rest of the team, and Dominic and Russell bond strongly. Adam and Vecepia find something in common. So I think it's either Russell or Rhonda.
Maybe.
Chris and Francesca bond slightly, and Francesca and Tim find something in common. And Francesca and Ken find something in common. Francesca making these merge
working
moves.
That social game.
Yeah, she knows the merge is coming. She has to get a few people on her side so that way they can take over the game from now on. And a new alliance forms between Jenna Fisher and Rob Sesternino.
That's nice. It's a nice little side alliance. Like, hey, yeah, why not?
Okay, no one plays in the idols. First vote goes to Russell. Second vote goes to Dominic. Third vote goes to Russell. Fourth vote goes to Dominic. Fifth vote goes to Dominic. And Dominic Abate voted off.
Shit.
And will be the first member of our jury.
Well, at least, he gets to see.
Exactly. Adam voted for Dominic. Dominic voted for Russell. Rhonda voted for Russell. Russell voted for Dominic. Vecepia voted for Dominic. Victoria voted for Dominic. I gotta say, I feel like this tribe just has more power in the game right now. Like, I know that like numbers wise, but I just feel like they're playing more for the merge, and they're kind of playing just to get to the merge.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
It'll be tricky though, because with 13 people here and so many like past relationships and interwoven tribals, it's going to be interesting to see where the chips lie.
Yeah, exactly. So who's your favorite right now? Who do you think has the best chance to win if they make it to the end?
Playing right now, I think Ken has the best chance of winning.
Mm-hmm.
From my side. From your side, I'm definitely going to say Francesca.
Yeah, I was going to say Francesca for mine as well. I do think Chris Jericho is playing a pretty good game too. He's definitely been in all of the conversations, like for who to vote out. Francesca finds the idol.
Yep.
Okay, well, Francesca's really just trying to show that she deserves to at least be an All-Stars.
Oh yeah, I think she has a shot.
Cass wins immunity.
Good honor.
Okay. So yeah, she has immunity and a vote blocker. Ken and Russell have a small fight.
This might be Russell's time.
Yeah, I think Russell might be the merge boots here.
Yeah.
Ken has the idol. Francesca has the idol. Cass has the vote blocker. No one stands. First vote goes to Kellen. Second vote goes to Ken. Third vote goes to Chris. Fourth vote goes to Chris. Fifth vote goes to Kellen. Sixth vote goes to Chris. Seventh vote goes to Chris. Eighth vote goes to Chris. Ninth vote goes to Ken. 10th vote goes to Kellen. 11th vote goes to Ken. And Chris Jericho voted out in a 7-3 votes.
Well,
Damn.
I knew you wanted him to go far. I'm sorry, mate.
Damn. That's unfortunate. So Adam voted for Chris. Chris voted for Kellen. Francesca voted for Kellen. Jenna voted for Chris. Cass voted for Kellen. Kellen voted for Chris. Ken voted for Chris. Rob voted for Chris. Rhonda voted for Ken. Russell voted for Ken. Tim voted for Chris. Giuseppe voted for Chris. And Victoria voted for Ken. Well, I had just said he was doing pretty good, and then he gets voted out.
They all saw it. They saw it. That's why.
Yeah. Okay, so Russell and Victoria. Honestly, this is Russell's saving grace is being in this alliance with Victoria. Like, she played an idol for him that kept him in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, group number 1 consists of 6 castaways. That's 6 castaways. Okay, Adam Driver, Sesternino, Rhonda, Russell, Giuseppe, and Victoria win reward. Cheeseburgers, cookies, peanut butter, and beer. Okay. And
Victoria!
There's a hanging note enticing one player to visit Island of the Idols.
This is the evil one.
Victoria arrives.
Yeah. Who's going to tell her? No, it goes.
Oh no, I have to tell her. Okay, Victoria, guess what? I know that like you're supposed to find things and it's to your advantage to find things, but you get punished for it. So you lose your votes.
Whoopsie. It was his idea. Yeah!
Adam Driver wins me and Cass wins immunity.
Nice. So one from each of ours.
Yeah. So Victoria can't vote. Oh, and Kellen and Rob have a small fight, and Tim and Victoria have a minor disagreement.
Oh,
and Victoria leaves the alliance with Russell.
I guess she's mad she can't vote, and now she's like burning all the bridges.
Yeah, well, probably because it was probably her and Russell were looking for things, and then that's when Victoria sees the note, grabs it, and Russell's like, "Oh yes, we're gonna do something," and like really like egged her on, and now she can't vote. And it's like, Russell, you taught me the wrong thing, because apparently that's not what you're supposed to do in Survivor.
No.
Okay. No one stands. No one plays the idol. So who's going home here?
I think it's Victoria.
I think Victoria.
Burning bridges.
Yeah, it's hard for me to say anyone else, honestly. I don't think she has enough sway to get people to vote Tim, because I know she had a disagreement with him. So first vote goes to Victoria. Second vote goes to Jenna.
You don't touch her.
Vote goes to Victoria.
I shouldn't be saying this with a season like this.
Goes to Jenna. By the way, when you're making this, they have in the brand steel, they have a thing that says replace Dan. That you can just press that and it randomly chooses a different person to replace Dan.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Fifth vote goes to Victoria. Sixth vote goes to Jenna. Seventh vote goes to Victoria. Eighth vote goes to Jenna. Ninth vote goes to Victoria. 10th vote goes to Jenna. Last votes. Jenna Fisher is voted off.
No! No! I'm glad you did better, but
She gets the
sometimes
Jamal
better isn't
boots.
good. Better's not good enough sometimes.
Yeah, Adam voted for Jenna. Francesca voted for Victoria. Jenna voted for Victoria. Cass voted for Victoria. Kellen voted for Jenna. Ken voted for Jenna. Rob voted for Victoria. Rhonda voted for Jenna. Russell voted for Victoria. Tim voted for Jenna. And Versepia voted for Jenna. Okay. We only have, we have 3 celebrities left still. Okay. So Francesca has an idol, Cass has the vote blocker, and Ken has an idol. So right now, this is
Pretty damn.
Yeah, these are the only alliances going on right now. Okay. Francesca wins immunity, and Russell wins immunity and reward for his team.
All right, let's see who's on each one because this
they're going to
double. So from team 1, the people that might be going home from that one is either Kellen, Ken, Rob, Vecepia, or Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 3 of them are in a pretty tight alliance.
Yeah, this isn't looking good for Victoria.
Yeah. And then on team 2, the people that are vulnerable is Adam, Cass, Rhonda, and Tim.
On that, I mean, if I had to guess, I think there's 2 vulnerable people that could go home here, and that's Rhonda and Tim. They might go for Cass just because she's been winning immunities too, so that's a potential avenue.
I don't know. I feel Adam is like, he's a big threat.
Yeah.
Cass is like the more apparent threat, but I feel like Adam is the sleeper.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think this is going to be the more interesting tribal because I feel like this one has a lot more like it's most likely going to be Victoria. They might have some shenanigans that happen, but this tribe, anyone can kind of get the axe. Okay. Francesca and Kellen find something in common, and Francesca and Vecepia form an alliance.
Okay.
Good for them. Cass has the vote blocker. Oh, this might be the time for her to use it.
Probably. I mean, when you have 5 people and you can use an advantage like that, it's broken as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. The least when there's a least amount of people, it becomes more powerful. So with something like that, you want to wait as long as you can.
That's why they stop those advantages at 5.
Yeah.
They're so OP.
Okay. So we're pretty much in agreement. It's probably Victoria unless something crazy happens.
Yeah, I'll agree.
No one placing the idol. His first vote goes to Victoria. Second vote goes to Ken. Third vote goes to Victoria. Fourth vote goes to Victoria. Yeah, it's just a straight up vote off Victoria. That's unfortunate. She was playing a great game up until like last episode when she just kind of self imploded.
It all just went, and then a twist like this.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say Tim.
I don't want it to be, but I'm gonna say Adam.
Okay. Cass uses the vote blocker on Rhonda. First vote goes to Rhonda. Second vote goes to Tim. Third vote goes to Rhonda. And Ronda Rousey is voted off. Wow.
Well, I have news for you. You have 4 people left.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't really matter too, but like this is the first time in a while where like I'm pulling ahead.
Yeah, you have way more people now.
Yeah.
And you predicted who would win Island of Idols. So maybe this is your good luck.
Potentially.
Yeah, I'm both. Oh no, I have Francesca as an idol. I will say, if Francesca makes it to the end, she's got a great chance of winning this game, no matter who she's up against.
Yeah, I agree.
Rob Cesternino.
Hi again.
Comes. Lesson is situational awareness. He must correctly predict who will win the next immunity challenge. But he does not play, so he doesn't play again.
Come on.
He's playing it so safe.
Granted, you really, really need to know the people. That's why Laurel did such a great job at predicting. Mm-hmm. But dang, come on.
I wonder if you said no, thinking they were going to offer him another go, because that's what happened in the first time. So I wonder if he was trying to get more out of them, and then we just didn't give it to him.
Very fair.
Vesepia wins immunity.
Nice.
Okay, so Francesca and Ken have an idol. Cass is impressing the rest of the team. Rob and Vesepia bond strongly, but Ken leaves this alliance.
Yikes. What's gonna happen?
Okay. Gosh.
Maybe Tim.
It might be Tim. It's got to be someone who's. I don't know. It could be a lot of people right now. I'm gonna say Tim. No one plays the idol. First vote goes to Kellen.
Oh no.
Second vote goes to Cass. Third vote goes to Cass. Fourth vote goes to Kellen. Fifth vote goes to Cass. Sixth vote goes to Cass. And Cass is voted. I'm down to 3 now.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Gotta say.
There's a lot of coffee in it. Yeah.
Adam voted for Cass. Francesca voted for Cass. Cass voted for
I gotta say, when they're side by side, Kellen does look like a younger Cass.
Yeah, I see it too. The hair.
The shoulder length hair, like even their smile a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they are distant relatives, just like how we connected Spencer in season 1 with with Lex and Tina.
Exactly.
Ken voted for Cass. Rob voted for Cass. Russell voted for Kellen. Tim voted for Cass. And Vesepia voted for Cass.
All right, our final 8. Wow.
Yeah, I'm down to 3.
You got pretty strong 3 too. Yeah. So
they're playing good games. It's just can they make it there? Pair number 1 consists. So everyone's paired off into a bunch. So we got Kellen and Rob, Russell and Vesepia, Adam and Ken, Francesca and Tim, and Kellen and Rob win rewards, and they share it with Tim and Vesepia. And this is the loved ones, so good for them.
Uh-oh, that's never good.
Francesca wins immunity.
Yeah, she's always doing good.
She's playing a great game again.
Oh, yeah.
Ken leaves another alliance.
Ken!
Forms one with Francesca. He's decided that she has enough power to get him through this game.
I mean, they both are doing pretty good. They both have, idols.
I'm going to say Ken, though. I think Ken he's disappeared from 2 alliances in the last 2 episodes.
I don't know. I feel like this could be Ken's time to play an idol, though.
Yeah, true.
I'm going to say it might be Adam Driver, and I don't want it to be.
If it's Rob or Russell, I'm going to be mad. Francesca uses her idol on Ken, even though Ken has an idol.
Nice.
What is happening? First vote goes to Ken. Second vote goes to Ken. Third vote goes to Ken. Fourth vote goes to Rob. Fifth vote goes to Adam.
So
Sixth vote goes to Rob. Seventh vote goes to Adam. And Adam Driver just barely voted off.
I'm so.
Wow. So Francesca technically plays the idol correctly on Ken.
Yeah.
But like Ken could have played his idol, so there's a little.
Well,
question.
I mean, he can return. Ken can return the favor.
I don't see that happening though. it's not gonna happen. Adam
they just formed an alliance.
Francesca voted for Adam. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it can always happen, but I just feel like Ken is going to be more targeted than Francesca. Francesca voted for Adam. Kellen voted for Ken. Ken voted for Adam. Rob voted for Adam. Russell voted for Ken. Tim voted for Rob. And Giuseppe voted for Rob. Okay. Now you only have one more person than me.
Oh gosh.
Okay, alliances. Tim wins reward and shares it with Giuseppe and Kellen.
Nice trip to the spa.
And
then we see
Tim goes to Island of the Idols. The lesson is jury management.
Yeah, I mean, we wrote a book, or we did a video about, how to look good in front of the jury and stuff.
Exactly. So this is right up her alley. So let's see.
Exactly.
So Tim must win a coin toss. He does not play.
Why does no one want to play these things?
I know, right? Jenna did it and won. Like, yeah, I guess Devin's lost, and so now people are afraid. I don't know. Ken wins immunity.
Nice.
Okay, this is where he plays his idol for Francesca. Ken and Vesepia bond strongly.
They're tight.
Oh, and Francesca and Vesepia dissolve. Uh-oh. Is Ken now trying to get on with Vesepia instead?
It was like, thanks, Francesca. Now I'm going.
Yeah, if that's the case, he's playing cold.
That's going to be the blindside Francesca. Be cold as fuck. I'm going to say Francesca.
I hate to say it too. I think that Francesca's going home here. I don't want it to be. First vote goes to Tim. Second vote goes to Russell. Third vote goes to Russell. Fourth vote goes to Tim. Fifth vote goes to Tim. Sixth vote goes to Russell. Last votes. Russell Hands voted out. Damn. Seventh place. Same place as Battle of the Podcasters that he ended.
Well, at least you made it decent this time around,
Yeah. Francesca voted for Tim. Kellen voted for Russell. Ken voted for Tim. Rob voted for Russell. Russell voted for Tim. Tim voted for Russell. And Giuseppe voted for Russell.
All right. So this is this finale, or is there?
I think this is episode 12 was a two-parter, so we're still in episode 12.
Okay, gotcha.
But whoever makes out of this is in the finale. Okay.
All right.
Francesca wins immunity, guaranteed to spot in the finale.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Okay. Francesca and Kellen have a major fight. I think it's
Not
Kellen. I think Kellen's going home here.
Not Kellen, please.
She made it pretty far. She made it much further than the Amazon.
I know, but I'm gonna say Rob.
I'm not gonna say Rob because I only have two choices. They both need to make it to the finale. I'm gonna say
Rob.
Ken uses his idol on Rob.
Well, fuck you too, Ken.
I am guaranteed both my people to make it to the finale.
Damn.
First vote goes to Rob, does not count. Second vote goes to Rob, does not count. Third vote goes to Rob, does not count correctly.
No.
Fourth vote goes to Tim. and Tim Ascover voted out right before the finale.
You know, he did so much better than last time.
Mhm.
I can't be too mad at that.
Yeah. Francesca voted for Tim. Kellen voted for Rob. Ken voted for Tim. Rob voted for Tim. Tim voted for Rob. And Giuseppe voted for Rob.
I gotta say, we have a pretty solid finale.
Yeah. Well, if we go off of this, it looks like my two have hooked Ken in. So it could very much be those three taking over the game.
All right, so out of these 5, who do you think is going to win? I gotta say it's probably Ken if he makes it to the end.
I think Francesca and Ken have the best cases to win.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting if they both make it to the end. I don't know what happens in that case.
I don't know, but those two are definitely the front runners here. Vecepia is also making some good moves.
Yeah.
Rob, I mean, if he was playing more on the Island of the Idols, I'd be more inclined to.
Yeah. If he at least played one of those 2 times he was there.
And Kellen's been part of some major alliances in the past, so that's also something. So she has some jury management.
There's an idol hidden right now.
Ooh.
The final 5 arrive. Kellen finds the idol.
Nice.
Guaranteeing your spot in the final 4. Rob wins immunity and shares the reward with Francesca.
Okay.
Dinner with salad and vegetarian options. Okay.
Oh, they have an alliance.
And Rob form an alliance.
I think it's Francesca's time to go. It's unfortunate, but
maybe. Yeah. It's either Francesca or Giuseppe going home right now. Because of Rob's alliance with Kellen, I feel like he's not going to want to go her off.
But Kellen has a thing with Vecepia. That's why.
Yeah. I'm still going to say Vecepia. Kellen uses the idol. First vote goes to Kellen, does not count. Second vote goes to Kellen, does not count. Third vote goes to Vecepia. Fourth vote goes to Ken. Ken is voted out.
Oh no! Oh! That one just no.
Well, I think it's safe to say Ken's probably coming back for All Stars.
You have to. Yeah. Okay.
So, Francesca voted for Kellen. Kellen voted for Ken. Ken voted for Kellen. Rob voted for Vecepia, and Vecepia voted for Ken. Wow. So, kind of just a spatter of votes here. So that makes Francesca now the real front runner. But what happens if she loses fire? Then we got Kellen, Robin, and Vecepia as the final 3.
I feel it's either. Well, I don't know. It depends on how much they appreciate the late game. I feel it could definitely be Kellen because of jury management. Mm-hmm. Rob, maybe. Vecepia also has a solid thing. It's
I mean, I kind of view these 3 on like the same level of gameplay. So it's really it's basically like a 3-sided coin flip. Okay. But Kellen has these 2 alliances, so Kellen's probably going to get safe if like as long as Francesca doesn't win immunity, she's probably going to get safe.
Can Kellen win immunity?
Rob Sesternino wins immunity.
All right.
So probably putting the Seppi and Francesca at fire.
Maybe.
Yeah, he
Okay.
grants it to Kellen.
Come on, Vecepia, you have to overthrow Francesca.
Francesca wins and
Damn it.
eliminates Vecepia.
Damn.
How did
damn.
I had so much less people than you, and I still end up with 2 people in the final?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Okay, so
I have to root for Kellen.
you have to. I mean, anything can happen. Brand Steel does not play by logic in these finals. They just choose someone.
I have to root for Kellen.
Yeah.
I have to. She's my little trooper.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad my final 2 that made it is Francesca and Rob.
If Francesca wins, I will be pretty damn happy of that, but I have to root for Kellen.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see who wins. First vote goes to Rob.
Oh, we're doing this.
Second vote goes to Francesca. Third vote goes to Kellen. Fourth vote goes to Francesca. Fifth vote goes to Francesca. Sixth vote goes to Kellen. Seventh vote goes to Kellen. Eighth vote goes to Rob. Ninth vote goes to Francesca. 10th vote and winner of Last Chance is Francesca.
You know, like I said, I feel it's well deserved.
Yeah.
And I feel it's with how much she has played in our Brant Steels, for being so famous for being voted out twice in the real world, I think it is fitting that she wins this one.
Yeah. I mean, I think the first 2 times she played, I think were some of the best individual performances that we've seen. So I'm really excited to see her now be in Winners at War.
Oh yeah, she's there. She is there.
Yeah. So let's see who voted for who in all of this. Adam voted for Kellen. Chris voted for Kellen. Dominic voted for Rob. Jenna voted for Kellen. Cass voted for Francesca. Ken voted for Rob. Rhonda voted for Francesca. Russell voted for Francesca. Tim voted for Francesca. Vecepia voted for Francesca. Victoria voted for Francesca. Yeah, that's no, I'm happy with the season.
It is a pretty satisfying.
Vecepia wins the fan favorites.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty satisfying ending.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We had a few heartbreaks in the beginning, but you know,
that's always going to be the case. It's just seeing what could have been with these bottom groupings.
Yeah, and we had our first quit in a Brant Steel.
Yeah, it took us. What is this? 19.
19.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was the thing that it could randomize.
Yeah. Yeah, because we've seen a medevac because Ozzy's been medevac, but we haven't seen a quit yet.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like there's a few potential people to come back for All Stars.
Oh yeah, I already got 2 to 3 people in mind.
Cool. Okay. So votes received. Honestly, the votes were pretty even. Francesca received 0 though.
Yeah.
So good for her.
Vecepia only received 1.
Yeah. Immunity wins. Francesca won 3 immunities.
Cheers. And Francesca and Ken obviously. Actually, it's a 4-way tie.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's Idle Sound. Where's Strategic?
I guess this one doesn't have Strategic.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah. Okay. Guess that's going to do it for this episode.
Yeah.
The day after podcasts.
All right. So we'll see you guys next time for our All Stars draft.
Oh yeah. Have a good one.
Peace out, guys.